So it's always a dance between those two things. And then sometimes you have a wild card, a moment that just arrives at you because of your diligence, your patience, and your cultivation of things. And then it's like, woo, that takes you to, to a different like stratosphere. I remember in 2019, we didn't intend to have a December edition in that year of Blankets and Wine in 2019. What we wanted to do was a January date, right? Like the first weekend of January, we talked with Golding's people. They were in South Africa. We're like, great, that would be great. We could add Golding. Blah, blah, blah. We had a really good show that was kind of put together. And then Coffee's agent calls and says, hey, and Coffee was on Toast, right?
Yeah.
It was her breakout song, her breakout year. And he's like, bro, so I want to do East Africa. So we had worked with that agent because we did Chronics here, right? So we did Chronics in Nairobi and we had such a great experience together. And so he's like, yo, I'm giving you first rights. Do you want Coffee? But it's got to be in this days because I need, I'm making Kampala work, I'm making Ghana work. So this is the window. Pick your ideal date. So now I go to my, my co-founder and I'm like, bro.
But when did you get that message? Like
maybe, I want to say maybe late October.
Wow. So you guys had to like
scramble.
Late October, maybe even early November, if I'm being quite honest.
Yeah.
So then the understanding in that moment is if we don't take up this artist is still going to end up in this market and they're going to suck the money out of the pocket of people. Who would be choosing between you and that experience.
Yeah.
Right? Because in this matrix, we have designed that resources are scarce and competing interests for your resources.
Yeah.
So we're like, we have to take it. So then we're like, okay, I guess we're doing Blankets in December. And that was the first Kenyan summer. It was just like, that was completely like a wild card.
Yeah.
It paid off like crazy. That year we were technically insolvent. That gig brought us back to life.
Wow.
So there's also moments like that where it's like, it wasn't the plan. The plan found you.
Yeah, the things just happen.
But then also, the only reason it found us is because we've been diligently building. We've been building and building and building. Our cred is tight and solid. Yeah, there can be some that are not that great, but like it doesn't erase any of the work, any of the love, any of the labor. Anyone who's built something, you know it. I mean, you're gonna have so many great pods, and then you're gonna have some that are like, it was right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It doesn't take away. It doesn't take away. But like human beings really spend a lot of time on the one that didn't work and like kind of invalidating everything else that actually works.
I hate that we're like that.
It's
like how when you scroll through comments and the negative one is the one that stands out.
That's
but
the one that
whole
stands
time,
out,
10 people were saying they love whatever
they love it, yeah. And social media has almost, because YouTube does, I mean, social media tends to highlight, because I guess it drives engagement and that's what they do. So they will highlight the comment that incenses, is that a word? The most people. And so, and put that to light so that, more people are engaging on the platform. But then that really kills. That actually could be harmful for the creator.
It is.
It is harmful for the creator.
It's entirely harmful for the creator. And this is why you have to ask the questions about the incentives of the platforms and what are you doing there? Because if you think about it as media, right, do you really need to be there? If you're not really there to look for friends, right? Like talk to your friends in real life.
Yeah.
Is anyone on social media these days?
It's what I'm saying. So there's nothing. There's no
some people are.
Yeah, it could be like your homies where you send each other pictures, but you could also just get off there and just send each other pictures on like however you normally chat on WhatsApp or on like
or go outside.
On iPhone or go outside, whatever, right? So then if you're thinking about this thing literally this is my KTN. I own this TV station called KTN. And so what I could do as a creator is really program my channel with the things that I make and the things that I think are interesting to me. And then I build, if necessary, I build a team that engages with this thing. In the same way, we used to receive fan mail, actual letters. And then you couldn't read 100,000 letters, maybe. So then it's like, you would have a mechanism of sorting the letters and be like, kind of, this letter's around this and this letter's around this, and we really think that you need to read this one, right? So you acquire the insight and the intelligence without necessarily needing to be like sucked into this thing. Okay. And also if you're using it as media for programming, so that means you put and you go.